Hey guys, welcome to my channel Success Sequence where we daily analyze Nifty and Bank Nifty's important move and expected level for the next day. So as I have been mentioning in my previous videos that the market can see 11,000 level in this expiry only, and as you can see the market has been making new highs each and every time. So what we should do from this particular kind of market and how this market is going to confirm that whether it is going to continue its rally on upside or there will be some sort of pause. All these things are we are going to analyze today, and we are also going to see what are the levels that are being targeted by the market participants by analyzing the option chart data. So first we'll start with the option equity range, then we'll see the candlestick pattern, then moving average, and then the technical indicators. But first let me share a trade today that I have shared with my subscriber, and it did not went well. Now the fault is only mine because as you can see I mentioned that the go short in Hindalco future near if they are closing spot prices trades below 252.20. It did not happen that way, and still I shorted at 253 because I was in hurry. So as you can see, when you make hurry you end up incurring losses. So as you can see 6,300 rupees lost in today's early trade. You can also observe the Hindalco. It did not went below this particular level when I when I sent this particular message. But since I was in hurry and I was kind of sure that it will go down, and I took the trade early, and I also shared with my subscriber that I have shorted it at 253. And considering this, my subscriber also shorted this, though I mentioned that uh, specifically mentioned that they should short only Intelco future only if the near closing the spot price is trade below 252.30, though they also must have made some sort of losses. Now this is the kind of thing that happens with the market each and every time. Even if you are a very well trader, one mistake and you are out. And this kind of loss can really kill your consistency, and you can also feel very frustrated at a time. So this happens, but we are not going to discourage. We are not going to get discouraged by this particular trade, and we are going to continue to do our analysis. But what we are going to do is we are going to follow through with the analysis this time. So in this particular call I did not follow through. I said it only to go short here. If the price trades below 252.20, instead the price was trading higher at that particular level, and still I shorted and some of my subscriber, and we end up making loss. So my channel is all about transparency. So even if we make loss, even if we make profit, each and every trade will be placed here. So I'm also going to share my analysis why I felt that the Hindalco can go down. Now let us try our analysis with the Nifty first. So as you can see guys, the option activity range for the Nifty has increased on the higher side. So if I elaborate on this, it has been 10,500 to 11,050. So 50 points up on the higher side has increased. Now if you analyze the call data, you can see that there is a continuous forming of bullish position on a higher side. Now you can see that there is a bullish position on 11,050 level as well. Now I feel that though there is a bullish position is getting formed, 11,000 level is some sort. I think it will stay as a cap that market most likely will turn by touching the 11,000 level. So that is my personal feeling. Now if you see the put data, the put participants are sure that the market is most likely to trade about 10,900 because they have did good sort of put shorting near 10,900 level. So clearly the market participants are expecting a bullish kind of market with the Nifty trading about 10,900. But I feel that the 11,000 is a crucial level, and if market trades near the particular level, if you are long, you should definitely book at least some profit. Now you can see there is a bullish crossover is also getting formed in the moving averages. There is a good sort of space between all the moving averages, which indicates a good sort of support. Now if you see the CCI is continue to struggle at its resistance level. As you can see, now the resistance is on a higher side. MACD has already broken out from its resistance zone and going high. If you analyze a bit longer term MACD, you can also see a breakout there. So clearly the market is breaking out from this particular or previous resistance, but market needs to take a pause. You can see some muted days in upcoming trading session, but when exactly this will happen, we are not sure about that. Now if you see, the RSI has also broken from its exponential averages. As you can see, this is a resistance level, and the market has slightly broken out from its exponential zone. So clearly the market has a bullish tone in it and is most likely to go high till 11,000 as far as my knowledge goes. So that was my analysis for the Nifty, and usually we check Bank Nifty at this particular moment, but now we are going to analyze why I took a trade in this Hindalco. So let me just share my reason for going short in this particular stock. So just hold on. So as you can as you guys can see, the stock was taking support near his 89 days exponential moving average, got up, went down, and it also got down from his exponential level, took support and trading on a higher side. So at this particular point, when it was trading slightly above his exponential average, I decided to go short in this particular stock. And ideally, we should have gone short if the stock was trading below its 89 days exponential moving average. But somehow I definitely shared that particular message with my subscriber. But I gone short early, and I also shared. So most of my subscriber also gone short, and we end up incurring loss. A 6,300 rupees loss we have incurred. Now, the reason for going short in this particular stock is there was a sort of a bearish crossover. Uh, as you can see, the MACD was also trying to break on a higher side but facing a resistance. As you can clearly see, first resistance, second resistance, and the third resistance. Now on a bigger time frame MACD, you can also see a bearish crossover, and exponential average is also getting broken, kind of. As you can see, the RSI is already trading below is 50 level, so there is all sort of a bearishness that the stock has been happening there. But suddenly price took a U-turn and got good sort of rejection near the 89 days exponential moving average and closed on a high side. Now the kind of rejection it has witnessed, definitely the stock has a potential to open gap up, but since we have made a loss and we try to restrict a trade in a at a count of one only, will not go long into this particular stock. However, I feel that the stock has received some sort of rejection near its 89 days exponential moving average has and should open a gap up in tomorrow's trade. So that was the rationale for going short. However, it did not work down nicely because we did not follow through with our analysis, went on to trade early, and that's the only reason end up making losses. Now let us quickly analyze the Bank Nifty. The reason I was sharing all this with you guys, at a times you may be worked up and kind of take a trade very early, and you feel sort of confident that this thing will going to happen, but it will not happen. So make sure you follow through your trade, only enter the trade as per the strategy. Since we have decided that we should have gone short, had it breaks 89 days exponential moving average, we should have done that. But anyways, we'll learn from the market only. Now let us analyze the Bank Nifty. So the option activity range for the Bank Nifty is 26,000 to 27,500. If you analyze the call data, there is all over bullishness near higher strike prices. So 27,500 is what the market participants are expecting as far as their option chart data is concerned. For the call side and the put side, I can see there is a good sort of put trading has happened. So for the tomorrow session, market participants are expecting Bank Nifty to trade on higher side from 27,200, because these 27,200 and 27,300 strike price has witnessed a good sort of change in percentage of open interest. Now one thing is very troubling here is, as you can see, that CCI is not holding on the high side, and even though the market is going on a high side, CCI has started falling. Now it has a support near the previous support line, so it might take a support and come back up, but there is a chances that this particular move might not sustain. However, the as of now the data looks bullish. So you can see the this MACD has also broken out from its previous resistance zone. In this particular MACD, the longer term MACD has also broken out from its exponential average. So and RSI is already trading well above the exponential average. So here you can see there is a resistance at 80 through point 86.33 kind of level. So all in all, the market participants are expecting a bullish market, and you should expect a Nifty and Bank Nifty to trade on a stable to bullish kind of side. But guys, be very careful. Market can anytime come down or change its way. I mean, we are expecting the market to go down till 11,000 for the Nifty and 27,200 for the Bank Nifty. But be very cautious. If you are not sure, you make sure you don't trade. So that's it for the today's video, guys. I hope you have liked my video, and if you want to help me in making more of such video, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon so that you never miss any of my updates. If you have any doubt, you can always mention in the comment section of the video, and if you want to learn the system that we have been using to decide a trade, you can always refer to the video description, wherein I have placed systematically all the playlists that can be helpful to you. Thank you, guys.